this application, we have several errors. Some of these errors are noise, some are duplicates, but a few are regressions from a recent deployment. This is obviously my local host, but imagine this was a production application. And so you did a deployment last night, and you got a list of errors coming in. Some are critical and some are minor, and some could be pre-existing. So the question is, which one would you fix first? There is a sense of triage, like if the system was completely down, then that would be a critical because it's affecting multiple people and there is no workaround. And on the other hand, if there is a bug, and it is kind of serious, but it's affecting just a few people because it's one small part of the application, and if there is a workaround, even tedious, then the severity of that issue is lower. Of course, you have to take into consideration the value of a particular customer that it's affecting and any history going on there. But in this episode, we are going to build an error tracker within our application. And not because other solutions are bad, but I do have some issues with them. One being, if I'm working on a small application, then using a cloud-hosted service could get expensive, costing more than what the application generates, or adding additional infrastructure if you were going to a self-hosted route. And you could always use something like Slack or Campfire or Teams to capture errors as they come in, but then you just have a large list of unsorted errors. And so in this episode, we're going to build a system that tracks the errors every time it happens and fingerprint them so that we can group them by duplicates. We are going to be using an LLM so we can capture a likely cause or suggested fix that could hopefully help guide us to a potential resolution. And honestly, I think I would much prefer this method over using a cloud service or a self-hosted service on a small application. The amount of overhead that this adds is negligible, and it makes the overall infrastructure more simple without having to reach for cloud services. Now, if this is a production application, which you have a team of people that's generating revenue, you definitely may want to consider a cloud service. But this is geared more towards smaller applications that you still want to capture logs in a simplistic manner, with the benefit of adding some AI insights for paths of suggested fixes. And we're not going to do it in this episode for the AI portion because it is too much to build in all in one go. But we will set up the application where we are tracking the errors in such a way that we can then easily plug in the AI analysis in the following episode. To watch this full episode and more videos, visit driftandruby.com and subscribe to the Pro membership.